The problem then we have with the community is that when I speak to people out in the community, and people are unaware that there is so much going on in child protection until they suddenly have to engage with child protection. So if they do hear something in the media, everybody gets upset over front page of the Advertiser if a child's been hurt or passed. But unfortunately, that ends 5 minutes, or they might be on social media and they might have a bit of a dig and then off they go. What we actually need is the community to now start listening and realise that they are funding what is happening. Whether it's good or bad, taxpayers are funding it. It's their money. So are they happy to keep funding something that isn't working? And it's not just me, it is the other stakeholders who have been advocating for change. Now, when that child protection bill went forward last year, there were censure motions moved in the upper house towards the child protection minister. There were bills written and members of parliament asking the minister to make amendments to that bill. And she refused to make one amendment. And at one stage said, if it doesn't pass as it is, I'm not going to move a new bill, which I think is irresponsible when we're moving new legislation because the old one's not protecting children and families. So to even entertain that and say that out loud, I think is neglectful. Not one bill amendment was taken up, and they managed to move that bill and pass that through Parliament, despite stakeholders across the board deeming it flawed and wanting proposed amendments. So the community, as boring as some people think politics is, community need to start realising that everything you are finding tough or hearing about, whether it's housing, electricity, child protection, disability, all of those things start in Parliament. So it's time to take a good interest, connect with the candidates, read these commitments and think about, why wouldn't we do this if it's going to bring better outcomes for children, if it's going to retain carers, if it's going to give birth parents and carers an avenue for independent oversight and accountability? Because, every family out there is, 5 minutes away from a child protection engagement. When you look at how many kids are now, how many CAL reports are being made, and how many kids are being connected to the department. So, think about it. If this happens to your family tomorrow, are you happy with the status quo? Or would you like some of these things implemented? And step up, community, and help us.